Hello, I'm Michael Thrax.
And I'm Eric, Dr. Soybean. Welcome to Crossover Theater, a show on the Neon Nightcast channel where we read crossover fan fiction. For those unaware, a crossover is a story where two fictional universes come together. Ever since we were kids, my brother and I have enjoyed the idea of crossovers, and in this show, we strive to find the most bizarre combinations possible. And let's get started with episode one. Let's jump right into it. Today's story is called Shao Kahn Kills Randy Pearson. This is a crossover between the sitcom That 70s Show and the video game series Mortal Kombat. It's by Ultimate Warrior Fan Forever, and a link to the original story will be in the video's description.
I haven't read this, but already I'm super excited.
This is a definitely a bizarre combination. So let's jump right into it.
All right.
Outworld was such a deadly place. Everywhere you go in this cursed place, there were death traps from everywhere, impaled spikes, raining fireballs, the stench of dead headless bodies, the vicious presence of Tarkatan soldiers surrounding the entire area, and an angry sneer surrounding the ruler of Outworld
Okay,
inside
so
a skull mask.
all right, Tarkanon's warriors. This guy's already way more into lore than I've ever been for Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the hell
He's
that is.
he's setting the scene here.
Yeah, he
Oh.
really is.
The ruler of Outworld had such an evil smile while sitting on his chair. He didn't know if he was dreaming about a dead Liu Kang or marching orders for his soldiers, but he was smiling. Facing Shao Kahn was a portal full of TV static. For hell knows why, he must be urging to watch some entertainment for his amusement. This was absolutely random since Outworld never had a TV in their realm before. While he was still smiling in his own chair, his queen of a wife approached him. King Shao Kahn, may I ask what you're doing? Sindel replied to her husband. I'm watching my new favorite show from puny Earthrealm itself. It's the 70s show, Shao Kahn exclaimed. It's when this guy named Eric has a crush on this redhead and he hangs down in his basement with his friends.
What?
It it has a stoner, a bitch, a foreign kid, and some sort of mentally disabled pretty boy.
Okay,
The,
so now I'm confused because it's killing Randy, but is it like it's not like 70 show is a TV show. It's not real.
well, wait and see where he goes with
Okay,
this.
okay. All right, all right.
The father's such a hard ass, and his mother's nothing more of a goody two shoes. I also love the fat neighbor in this too. You know damn well that we should be giving orders to our soldiers, not spend the entire night watching crap you actually like, Sindel complained. Yeah, that was a weird sentence. At least I love this crap, my queen, Shao Kahn shouted, standing his ground. Now go give my men orders that they need. The
Oh
show's
my
about to
god.
come on. I bet this is the episode that Eric returns from Africa and finally marries Donna. I
Oh
have
no.
I have
He's
no
gonna be
idea.
so disappointed.
I have no idea why I asked in the first place, Sindel muttered behind the king's back,
Okay,
leaving the
okay, I'm sorry, but it's like classic married squabbling, and it's the fucking emperor of the outworld, and
he's henpecked.
right, like she's like rolling his eyes at him.
Shao Kahn rubbed his hands in anticipation. He couldn't wait to see the return of his favorite TV character known as Eric Foreman. Oh, how he waited for this waking moment. Staring at the portal wide open, he waited for Eric to come out that door. But to his utter surprise, an unknown character with a badly drawn Andy Gibb haircut walked in instead. That's one of the Bee Gees, by the way. With a smile in his face, He greeted the rest of Eric's family and friends, who were upset that a widespread blackout covered the whole city of Point Place.
Okay, wait. Badly drawn?
Yeah, I thought that was weird too.
It's not a cartoon.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe in Outworld it's a cartoon?
Okay.
Hey, everybody, Randy exclaimed. I got tickets to see Journey. Which lucky friend gets the chance to go? Then, out of nowhere, a laugh track came out prematurely as if it was funny. The truth is, he wasn't funny at all. And so was the reaction from Shao Kahn's face. His jaw dropped like a falling rock. He felt disappointed the character who replaced Eric wasn't funny at all. Besides, it was only one line that he said. In the response, Shao Kahn's disappointment turned to anger. What in holy hell is this mockery? Shao Kahn screamed. Who is this dill hole? This isn't Eric Foreman. This is just a scrub. To control his anger, Shao Kahn gripped his hammer tightly and smashed the floor in frustration. How dare they play me like this? Shao Kahn screamed again. This little monkey fucker they sent out is a disgrace. Somebody's got to take care of this. But then an idea suddenly came to mind. If he was so angry about this problem, why doesn't he solve it himself by going to their little TV world? After all, he was the Emperor, and he could travel to anywhere make believe besides Earthrealm itself. And
Um. Okay.
so I guess it's he can't go to real Earth, but he can go to TV show universes that are based in
He
Earth.
can go into just not real things.
If I'm understanding the conceit of this correctly, yes.
But okay, so like the cartoon thing, the badly drawn thing, it's like,
I think that was just like a weird turn of phrase. I don't think that
oh,
was.
see, I took that as he because Mortal Kombat is a video game, so it has like but it has like a realist look to it, but like because it's not real, it's a
Yeah,
cartoon.
I guess it could be
Like
that too.
maybe this is a crossover of the Mortal Kombat cartoon.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
I think we're reading too much into that, but.
That comment just really just it's not sitting with me well.
And I think I got an idea, Shao Kahn laughed evilly. With his hammer in hand, another portal had opened, leading to the universe of that '70s show. He took another hard grip of his hammer and carefully entered the dimension with such deadly vengeance in mind. In that '70s show world, aka Point Place, Wisconsin, Randy was still annoying the hell out of everybody. Hyde crossed his arms tightly while Kitty's head slumped on Red's shoulder. Jackie, on the other hand, nearly passed out from exhaustion while Fez was trying to dodge Randy's pleading by covering her ears. Red was getting the worst of the mess, however. Randy kept irritating him to no end. Come on, Mr. Foreman, you gotta leave your home and have fun once in a while, Randy happily spoke. I'd rather stay home and watch Rocky than go to that stupid hippie band you like so much, Red insulted him. I hate this stupid blackout, Kitty. I know how you feel, Red, Kitty sighed in despair. I'd go to my place, but unfortunately the power's out too, Jackie sighed as well. This sucks, Mr. Red, Fez whined. I wanted to dry out my hair since it's still wet. I want to I want it to be pretty like a little hot mama. Randy still wouldn't quit annoying them. All of his yammering was getting on everybody's nerves. There's no need to get down, Randy crazily exclaimed. I got tickets for Journey. You should all be happy I got 'em. Now let me say
Okay,
it nice.
sorry. Is this a like this is an episode, like a real episode?
I don't remember that '70s
I
show that
I think
well.
they went to a concert, but if there's a blackout, how are they having a concert?
Maybe the concert's outside of Point Place, so they're not affected, I guess.
And also, if he's going into this universe, um, is the world literally like Point Place? No, I guess they went to like California and Canada in that '70s show. Never mind. Never mind.
So this is still Randy talking. Now let me say it nice and clear. Who wants to go with me to see Journey? I wish he was dead, Fez muttered silently.
No, but they liked him in the show.
But then, in a moment's flash, a portal opened up in the foreman's living room. The rift was so big and roaring that both Red, Kitty, Hyde, Jackie, Fez, and Donna hung onto the couch cushions, hoping that they wouldn't get sucked up by that unholy wormhole. Randy, on the other hand, still stood like the useless little lump that he was. Out of the portal came Shao Kahn with his infamous warhammer in hand. In Red's eyes, he looked more like a gladiator, almost dressed to look like a Mad Max extra. In Jackie, Kitty, and Donna's eyes, he was viewed as a total sex symbol,
Oh
with
man.
with that muscular physique, deadly eyes, and those bulging muscles that make him look a little hunky.
See, okay,
Fe-
this is funny because like fanfic and all this, it's always has something sexual, but also in that '70s show, it would always show everyone's like different fantasies about this. So this is like actually something that happens in that '70s show.
That's true. He knows this universe well,
I
this author.
guess so.
Fez noticed this look in Jackie and felt a bit jealous. Hyde didn't care about the situation at all. He just wanted to go to sleep. But what did Randy think when he first got a look at Shao Kahn? As Randy would tell you himself, he was shitting in his pants with fear itself. Who are you? Randy stuttered, nearly at the sight of the towering Shao Kahn. In response to Randy's question, Shao Kahn grabbed him by his puny neck. With an angry sneer, Shao Kahn spoke up to Randy's face and gave him a few words of his own. I'll tell you who I am. Shao Kahn paused a bit. You're my bitch. Well, that's telling him who he is, not who you are. With his grip
Yeah,
choking the life
yeah.
out of this out of the scared as shit pretty boy, Shao Kahn threw Randy up in the air in complete circles. As Randy was still being thrown in the air, Shao Kahn took a violent grip of his hammer, clenching it to get that sudden force of energy merged into it. And when Randy was about to ascend to the ground, whomp! The hammer swung and severed Randy's limbs with one smash, decapitating his entire body, one limb at a time. The sound was so explosive that even Bob nearly heard it coming from his house. He must have believed it was a firecracker somebody blew in the street. The rest of the guests inside the foreman's house didn't scream at all during Randy's violent death scene. They managed to cover themselves with blankets to avoid Randy's blood being splurted all over themselves. Good thing the blanket came in handy. With Shao Kahn's job done in a matter of time,
Uh,
he picked up the severed head of Randy as if he was holding a trophy. You will never hurt my favorite show again. You got that? Shao Kahn yelled at the head. Randy couldn't respond or nod, since he was already dead as a doornail, and that his body parts were scattered all across the Foreman living room. The portal had opened up again. This time, Shao Kahn was on his way out of here to his home and outworld. But as a special treat, he decided to take Randy's head home with him as a little memento. As soon as Shao Kahn had left the world of that '70s show via his wormhole, the rest of the guests popped out of the blanket that shielded them from Randy's blood. I guess Fez's dream had suddenly come true in the most random way. What the hell was that dumbass talking about? Red replied, trying to figure out what was going on. I'm not sure if I know, Mr. Foreman, Hyde responded, but at least that shut Randy up. Yeah, it did, Jackie said in amazement. Did you see how hot that guy was with the helmet on? He looks so hunky. I know, right? Donna said, squealing with joy. He looked more muscular than Eric.
yeah, I'm more
Fez
muscular than Eric.
Fez still felt a little squeamish about Randy's blood pouring everywhere in the room. Hey, Fez muttered, should we clean this mess up? We'll let Eric clean it up when he gets back from Africa, Red muttered back, holding up a newspaper in his hands. And then, as if with the power of magic, the lights finally came back on, much to the delight of Red, Kitty, Jackie, Fez, Hyde, and Donna. Well, what do you know? The power's back on, Red chuckled. Finally, now I can check on those winning lottery numbers, Kitty said, squealing with excitement. But as soon as the TV came on, it cut back to a breaking news segment. Hi, I'm Elliot Cosell with some breaking news, the correspondent said. A Journey concert turned to anarchy as thousands of fans rioted inside the Point Place Convention Center. A fire broke out when Steve Perry's ashtray suddenly caught fire from the curtains, mainly from somebody's inflammable bong water. Luckily, everybody managed to get out without injuries. The recipient that started the fire was shirtless and covered in red spray paint that had the words "I'm a human penis" attached to it. More on this story at 11.
What?
I'm I'm so glad I wasn't there to see that, those dumbasses, Red chuckled, not worrying what happened to Randy at all. And so did the rest of the people, to be exact. Basically, life was much more happier without the dead sucker to begin with.
Okay, but
I
what
don't
what
get
is
that.
what is this
Yeah,
problem with Journey?
I don't get that whole journey thing and like the shirtless guy covered in spray paint.
I thought it was gonna be
I
like
don't
a
get that.
Mortal Kombat character, but
Yeah,
as far as I know, there's no one with "I am a penis" written on their chest in Mortal Kombat.
yeah, I don't get that either.
I guess he just doesn't like Journey.
I guess, yeah.
Interesting.
That's a really weird ending.
That one was like that was good. I enjoyed that, but I just felt that okay, like he had the '70s show cast down, but he didn't have like Shao Kahn say like any of his like iconic lines. Like he didn't go like I was expecting him to be like, "You will die."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and him talking with Sindel in the beginning, it's like some 50s sitcom married couple.
Yeah, he's supposed to be basically like what, like the devil. Like he's just like this emperor, and he's like I don't know, like okay, like watching TV that's fine, but I don't know. But there isn't that much character to Shao Kahn, so I guess you can do whatever the fuck you want with him.
True.
We don't
And
really
I
know his
and
personality.
and I sympathize with the author in the sense that I mean, Randy fucking sucked.
Yeah,
I mean, he ruined that show. And to be completely fair, I don't entirely blame the actor. I blame the fact that they essentially tried to make a character that was a combination of both Eric and Kelso to replace them, and it just came across as really like forced. Like
no, yeah,
they're trying to make this guy like so awesome and likable and funny.
it was not the actor's fault at all. It was the writers, like exactly. Like first of all, the show was ruined when two of the main characters left. We can
Yeah,
get into that some other time. How just once
on the
your
Neon
initial
Nightcast
formula,
podcast.
when the formula is done, when one of the main character leaves or they finally get together or whatever, that show should just end because that's what made that show. So when you have the main character and one of the other main characters leave, just end it.
Yeah, so for that, I definitely sympathize with Ultimate Warrior fan forever, the author of this fic.
I don't think
Uh,
there's anyone out there that was like, I liked Randy. He was funny because he was awful. He was forced. All his lines were just I don't know. It's like they wrote him with like trying way too hard to make him funny.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, entertaining fic. Just that ending really throws me. I guess it's just journey hatred, but I feel like there's got to be some kind of a significance to that, like shirtless guy with the spray paint.
Maybe it's a reference to something and we're not getting it. Like maybe that was like hinting towards that was Eric. Like did Eric spray paint his chest at some point?
It seems like something that might have happened in that show. I
Huh.
don't know. I don't get that. I feel like we're missing something there, like you said.
Well, if you ever listen to this podcast, uh I don't know your name. Ultimate Warrior fan
Forever.
forever. Let us know, please.
Yeah,
What the hell was
please
that ending?
explain that to us.
So, how did you think that that crossover worked?
Like we said in the intro, we like to find the bizarre ones to two universes that would never collide coming together. So, for the surreality of it, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, I kind of like that idea of Mortal Kombat and that '70s show.
Yeah, it's definitely really bizarre. He got like the universes to combine in a pretty interesting way, I guess. I yeah. All right, that was good. 7 out of 10.
You're gonna rate them, eh?
Yeah, maybe I'll rate him at the end.
Sounds good.
All right, so good night.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.